no matter where we are and who we are, it's like no matter where we are as Israelites in any country or abroad, Most High give us that unction of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And if we don't use it, that's why he's another reason why he's going to punish us. All right, but this is Acts 7 and 22. And Moses was learned in all the wisdom of the Egyptians, and was mighty in words and in deeds. And when he was full 40 years old, it came into his heart to visit his brethren, the children of Israel. And seeing one of them suffer wrong, he defended him and avenged him that was oppressed, and smote the Egyptian. And that's the spirit that we're supposed to have. If we, Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. If we see our people going through the oppression of this wicked society, this wicked world, we should be speaking up for it. We should be speaking out. But our people have grown complacent and actually loves this drama and loves the lies and loves the American scheme and dream versus the truth. All right. So he defended him and avenged him that was oppressed, and smote the Egyptian. For he supposed his brethren would have understood how that God by his hand would deliver them, but they understood not. And that's another thing. Our people don't understand that Moses, which was the head of the Israelites at that time, a prophet, and also as he said, a Godhead, all right? And he was sent there to deliver the people. The men of the Lord today, the prophets today, are here to deliver our people too. Now, we are not Yahweh Shai. We are not the number one deliverer, but we are doing everything that he said to do in his name, calling upon his name, teaching his name, and teaching his doctrine and wisdom and understanding. And therefore, we're saving and fighting to save the people too, and deliver the people too. But they won't listen to us either. When we stand out there in the highways and the byways, when we hear over YouTube, when we out here in the streets, in whatever form that we're dealing with people and trying to wake up our people, the majority goes one ear and right out the other. All right? Zechariah 13:8 says 2/3 of the people will be cut off and die, and 1/3 will be saved. So it lets you know the percentages is 66% of our people are going to be destroyed. 1/3 is going to be saved. All right? James 5:19. Brethren, brothers, talk to our own people again. If any of you do err from the truth and one convert him, let him know that he which converteth the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death, and shall hide a multitude of sins. So it behooves us as men of the Lord to go out there fighting to save the souls of our people, so we can hide a multitude of our own sins, which he said we all fallen short of the glory of God. We've all fallen short. There's not one man of the Lord. That's why Yahweh Shai said, he who is without sin cast the first stone. All right? This is Jeremiah 44:4. Howbeit I send unto you all my servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. Some people to follow the law, statutes, commandments, don't do wickedness. Stop eating the pork. Stop eating stop murdering and killing our people. Right here in Chicago, almost every article can go into the Sun-Times, Chicago Sun-Times, and I tell you right now, since the beginning of this year, almost every day, a nigga getting killed. And if you look at the averages, it's more than a nigga a day, a couple of niggas a day. And majority of people who doing it is niggas to themselves. All right? We're telling the people, don't do this. Follow the law, statutes, commandments. All right? But they hearken not, nor incline their ears to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense to other gods. Wherefore my fury and my anger was poured out, and was kindled in the cities of Judah, and in the streets of Jerusalem, and they were wasted and desolate as at this day. So, he's saying, you know, the Most High sent Moses was trying to be a deliverer to the people, trying to save his people. They looked at him, Moses, what the hell are you doing? Look up there, what are you going to be our judge? Going to kill me too? Just like the men of the Lord all through time. Matter of fact, even in Judges, the 2nd chapter, it says in 11th verse, And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and served Balaam. And they forsook the Lord God of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods, of the gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Lord to anger. And they forsook the Lord, and served Baal and Ashtaroth. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them, and he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. And that Baal, that Ashtaroth, is the same thing as these Christian churches, these Easter idols to these Halloweens and pagan-ass holidays and wicked days and these false-ass gods and these Muslim religions and Buddhist religions and atheist religions and all these other things out here, versus when you see the man of the Lord teaching, he was teaching about heritage and culture and our bloodlines and the covenant that was given to us through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and how we're supposed to be following that covenant. All right? But so, this back in Judges 2:14, he put us into the hands of our enemies round about. Well, whose hands are we in right now? Go back to Deuteronomy 28. He said we were going to be sold into another nation in slave ships. The only group of people sold in slave ships, the whole nation to another nation, all of them, niggas, man. Latinos and Native Americans. We've been on them slave ships. All right. Verse 15. Whithersoever they went out, the hand of the Lord was against them for evil, as the Lord has said, and as the Lord has sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed. So our people, when we got delivered out of Egypt, when we were, set up in our own land, anytime we started worshiping these other nations and going after this and going after that, the Most High fucked us up. That's the same thing happened to us now. That's why our people are going through what we're going through now. Nevertheless, verse 16, the Lord raised up judges, men of the Lord, prophets like Moses, like King David, like Samuel, like the apostles, right? The men of the Lord to this day, like the elders here at GMS, been out there preaching for 25, 30 years. And then all the other men of the Lord who are out there teaching the truth, waking up their people, crying up to their people, all right? Which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. And the Lord raised these judges to deliver the people, all right? And yet they would not hearken unto their judges. But they went a-whoring after other gods and bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in. Their fathers walked in, our ancestors, our history, our heritage and culture, which is supposed to be what's being taught today. All right? Obeying the commandments of the Lord, but they did not so. So we're supposed to follow the law, statute, commandments of the Lord. The Bible is the niggas' constitution, the Latinos' constitution, and the Native Americans' constitution. That's what the Bible is. It's our way to learn how to live this, follow the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And to obtain, well, first of all, you got to have faith. You got to believe. All right? Because if you don't believe, you're not going to even go and do that. You're not going to even try to live righteously. All right? But you have to believe. You have to have faith. And then you have to do the works of the Lord. Faith without works is dead. Works without faith is dead. It's got to be in perfect balance. But he said, but they did not so. And when the Lord raised them up judges, and the Lord was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies, all the days of that judge. So when Most High raised up a judge, he'll come bring them out. And as long as that judge was there, they was cool. For he repented the Lord because of their groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. Which is, if we're going to be delivered again today, there's going to be another oppressing and another vexation, great, unlike any other, that our people are going to go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you people don't understand. Martial law, FEMA camps is coming. Hard times are coming. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? And it came to pass, when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, and following other gods to serve them, and to bow down unto them. They ceased not from their own doings, nor from their stubborn way. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he said, because that this people hath transgressed my covenant, which I commanded their fathers, and have not hearkened unto my voice, he said he's going to, put them in. He's going to kick them out the land.